how do you run a well-oiled machine during the growth stage of your business development? I'm going to tell you that and more on another episode of Ask Prof. Joey C. The answer to how to run a well-oiled machine during the growth stage is you don't. When you're growing a business, things are crazy. It's a hot mess. And what you have to do is be comfortable working in that hot mess while concentrating on the things that are going so well. What I mean by that is I break the business up into a 70-30 rule. 70% of my business is going great. As I'm growing, I'm making money, I'm expanding. But there's another 30% of my business, and it might be my staff, it might be how I'm growing, it might be my capital management that may need some tweaks or may be totally not ideal. So, here are 3 growth hacks to help you manage the unmanageable business of growth. Number 1, I'm not an early riser, but 3 days a week I get up at 5:30 a.m., that is early for me, and I head into RE360 World Headquarters. During this time, about 2 hours before the normal business day starts, I focus on the problems, the 30% of issues that the business is having. I focus on finding new hires. I focus on capital management problems that I'm having. This is time before the normal business day starts and before the 70% of all these great things that we're doing in our business, making money, growing, buying more properties, before that business even starts. So by focusing on this on the off hours and then focusing 100% of my day on the good side of this business, the side that makes us so much money, I can keep chipping away at these problems without getting distracted during the normal business day. Number 2, I list all of my 30% of my problems on a whiteboard, or you can do it on Evernote or whatever tool you want to list your problems. I take this list and I work on it during those times early in the morning when I'm chipping away at the problems. But the key is the list keeps growing and growing and growing, more problems compound, but I don't erase the problems once I fix them. I scratch them out. Because as an entrepreneur, I think a lot of times we don't take the time to smell the roses and recognize our accomplishments. I get a boost in energy when I look at this board and I see all the things that I've overcome and I've accomplished in these problems, and it lets me know the problems that are way down at the bottom of the list, I will overcome, I will accomplish, it just will take some time. So reward yourself with this nice visual trickery. Hack number 3, screw it. The reality of it is most things that you're concerned about that aren't perfect really don't matter to the bottom line of your business or to the functionality of your business. So what I say is do a cost-benefit analysis of the issue. And if the cost to fix the problem outweighs the benefit of what you're trying to fix, or either A, drop that to the bottom of the list and worry about it at a later date when you have more time, or B, kick it off your list and screw it. Here's an example. I would love to have all my construction vehicles decaled with my logo and my phone number, but I'm in an investment business. It has no benefit to me financially to do this other than a warm, cushy feeling in my heart seeing these pretty trucks driving around with my logo on it. The cost is a lot, the benefit is 0 from the dollar standpoint. So I drop that and my trucks will remain rusty and dirty and real man construction trucks forever and ever. Amen. All right, so to recap, number 1, set some time aside to focus on the bad, but then focus even more on the good. Number 2, list the bad things on a board, cross them out as you go, and then look back and see all that you've accomplished and all that you've fixed in your history as an entrepreneur fixing problems. And number 3, screw it. If it's not worth it, then let it go and worry about the good things in entrepreneurship. Good? All right, what's next? See, what are you doing, dude? You're freaking me out.
I know, I love it.
Stop it!